What is it that you're asking for? Have you ever thought for a moment that maybe what you're asking for is actually the thing that's blocking you from getting whatever it is that's really important for you? Pay attention to this. I'm going to keep this short and sweet, but I think this is going to provide you a massive epiphany moment for you that's going to massively change your results in a totally different outcome. And this goes to spiritual maturity. Don't worry, I'm not going to get religious, but I am going to talk directly about being spiritually more mature than spiritually immature. So check this out. Instead of apply whatever is important for you, but just for example's sake, and change this to mold your own dreams. But let's say your dream is to be able to leave your day job so you can spend more time with your family and do more family-oriented stuff instead of having to spend time at an office cubicle with pictures of your kids. You want to be with the real deal. All right, so you might be asking the universe, you might be praying to the God of your choosing, whatever it is that you believe in, you might be praying, please give me this financial freedom so I can spend more time with my kids instead of pictures of them at the office. I want to be with the real thing. Instead of that, start asking for, praying for the equipping, the skills that you need, the emotional maturity that you need to become the person that can achieve financial freedom so that you can be more with your family instead of pictures of them at the office. See the difference? Whatever your goal is in your dream, start asking and praying for becoming that person, and then show up every day and do the work. And if it's an epiphany for you like it was for me, watch where you're going to be at 1 year from now. Likewise, if you have a result or a lack of result that you are not happy with, instead of focusing on the result to change the result, focus on the daily habits that got you that result, then change those habits to something that's more, in alignment with the results that you actually want. And the first time you tweak those habits or change those habits, it's probably still not going to be right, but you're going to be one step closer. So you keep tweaking those habits and focusing on the habits. Keep your focus on the habits that created the result and hone in on that. And that's how you get a different result. And eventually the results that you want. And if the reason you want those results is important enough to you, then it won't matter the phone call or the negative event or the personal crisis that happens in your life. If the result you want and the reason you want it is important enough to you, you're not going to be pushed around by those other circumstances. And if those other circumstances are more powerful, then you're going to be pushed around by your circumstances instead of whatever your dreams are. It's a power struggle, and you are in 100% absolute control over that power struggle. The power struggle of what's more important, your vision, that you're in control of building up and holding important to you, or are these uncontrollable external forces that you have no control over going to overpower your own vision? That's up to you. So the burden becomes on your shoulders to build up one heck of a powerful vision so that there is no phone call or a personal catastrophe or family catastrophe that could ever possibly happen that would push you around and keep you from achieving your vision. If you got any value from that whatsoever, go to my website, tomberkenmeyer.com. I've also got fireyourboss.xyz, fireyourboss.xyz, and cherry pick around for whatever that makes sense for you with wherever you're at right now to bring yourself to the next level, the next place you want to be.